back. And the edges. And at last I use some chalk. I put it on my hand.
Chalk.
Chalk. To wipe the ink off by hand, what's left on the surface, just to clean it. Ja, dit is de afslaan van de plaat.
Ik kan het me niet van herinneren dat ik dat heb gedaan.
Oh nee? Dat is echt, this is the final touch.
Zo
This is a delicate moment because, well, you can play with the ink to leave some more or less ink on the surface. I will show you.
How many times can you do this with one platter?
Yeah, well, you need to re-ink the plate each time for one print, but you can use it for about 100 times. Yeah.
One platter?
Yeah, it depends what technique and yeah. Well, as you can.
Was it the same in those days?
Yes.
100 also.
Yeah, well, he used copper plates. Yeah, this is a copper plate, but it's covered by a chrome layer, and that makes it very hard. So I can make a few thousands. Yeah. Well, as you can see, well, the ink remains in the grooves. It's removed from the surface, so that means it's ready now to print. But I have to tell you, sometimes Rembrandt left on purpose some of the ink on the surface of the plate because he liked a grayish tone very much. You can see it's very well defined, so it makes it very atmospheric, very dramatic too, and also unique. Well, especially in the landscapes, he used it a lot. It's interesting because they are all the same but slightly different, so unique in a way. Ja, dat is de plaat Toon. Dan liet je expres nog iets van de ink achterop de plaat. In de wolk is het heel goed te zien.
Een dramatisch effect.
Ja, precies. Ja, and by the way, the original print is hanging upstairs. It's beautifully printed. You'll see. Okay, I will print this one. You may touch the paper, it's damp. I always prepare the paper one day before it makes it soft and pliable and it absorbs the ink better. Yeah, I just soak it in water and well, it absorbs the ink. And well, Rembrandt used very special paper. He used French paper, Swiss paper made of rags like this, European paper, as well as very fine Japanese, Eastern paper, sometimes parchment too. The press, it's a replica, but it's like the same that he used. It's made of 3 different sorts of wood. It's made out of oak, most of it. The table is made of walnut and the rollers are made out of beech. In his lifetime, they were made from tropical hardwoods. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's printed. Well, if you come closer now you can see the imprint in the paper. It's called the plate mark. That means it's an original etching or engraving. So if you would like to buy an original etching, always be careful that there's a plate mark in it. Ja, die afdruk, dat is de moed in de, ja. Okay, let's see. Well, this is the so-called omval. It's a place at the River Amstel, and in fact it's around the corner. It's very close. Well, Rembrandt made many works outside the city, and this is one of the views that he saw. For this particular etching, he used etching and dry point. It's the soft, velvety, expressive line. Can you discover the couple in the bushes? Yeah, it's somewhere there. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. And well, many times he wasn't satisfied and he changed the plate by scraping away lines or adding lines. Then he printed it again, that's called the second state. Sometimes he made about some 10 states, 10 differences in one plate, in between printing and selling them. Well, it doesn't mean they were not correct, it's just a creative process. I will show you over there in the corner. This is quite an interesting example. This is a large print that's called Christ Presented to the People, and it's only done by dry point. At the time, it was never seen before, a print as large, only executed in dry point. Well, it's the 5th state of 8. The postcard shows the last state. You can see the difference. In the last state, he removed the people in front of the stage. Instead of the people, he made these dark arches. He focuses on the persons on the stage. It's Pilate, Barabbas and Christ. In the 5th state, the people are going to decide who will be released, Barabbas or Christ. In the last state, Rembrandt dramatizes the scene. Well, we all know the next scene is Christ on the cross, so he even makes it more dramatic. It's the same story, but he shows something else. Also for collectors, it was very interesting to collect all these different states. Are there any questions?
No, that's cool.
No questions? Well, upstairs